Hi, I'm Jean Edelman. For decades, I've been a student of the healing arts: Reiki, traditional Chinese medicine, homeopathy, acupuncture, plant-based, and macrobiotic cooking. Join me on this journey and hear my thoughts of the week. Welcome back to Self-Care with Jean. On September 11, we always remember the lost souls on this day, and we send our prayers to the families, all the grief and all the sorrow. Let us just take a breath and take a moment. This week, I want to talk about our noisy world and our beautiful tender ears and how we need to take care of them. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but everything just seems to be louder. So today, I want to talk about something we overlook: our beautiful ears and all the loud sounds that we live in this noisy, noisy world. Have you noticed? So Rick and I, when we go to movies or weddings, oh my gosh, we went to a wedding and we were screaming in each other's ears. It was a 10-piece band in the same room that we were all trying to socialize and catch up with each other. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was so loud, and I don't understand how people can just do that all the time. But anyway, I digress. The world is getting louder. There is a constant hum of traffic and planes and noise from our phones and the TVs and the leaf blowers and the lawnmowers, and it's just everywhere. It's very hard to get away from noise. Whether we're sitting in the park or we're sitting in the coffee shop or we're walking on a trail, there's always a hum of something. Engines, trucks, planes, construction, a car backing up, the beeping of a truck backing up. There's always something. It's not our imagination. Scientists have actually confirmed that urban and suburban noise levels have steadily been increasing for decades. Our world is getting louder, and our ears and our bodies and our nervous system are struggling to keep up. You see, it's not just about our hearing. Our ears are deeply connected to how safe we feel. When there's too much noise, it's a signal to our body that something's wrong. We go into our fight and flight mode, which we learned about in our parasympathetic and our sympathetic nervous systems. Our stress hormones increase, our sleep suffers, and overall, so does our hearing. What can we do? Because we cannot control the outside world, but we can take steps to protect our beautiful sense of hearing and how that connects us to our life. So today we're going to talk about 3 tips to preserve and protect our hearing. Because I don't care how old you are, and my young friends, I hope you listen, because if you don't protect your hearing now with those earbuds in and the music so loud that I can hear the music walking by you with the earbuds in the long term, you're going to have hearing loss. And that creates tremendous frustration in our later years because it's really, really hard to connect, to feel connected to others when we cannot hear them. So, how about we find a little quiet from our noisy world and we listen to these next 3 tips. The first tip is to create a space in our day that is truly silence. No background, no TV, no music, no iPods, no earpods, just the soft hum of being. So that can be 5 minutes in the morning with our cup of tea. That could be 3 minutes before we jump out of bed for the day. This isn't just restful. It's about giving our ears and our nervous system a chance to get a break. So we need to create this practice in our day where we get at least 5 minutes of just no noise. Tip 2 is to use ear protection creatively. Whether we're attending a concert or movie, whether we're mowing the lawn, using a leaf blower, in a noisy restaurant, even the restaurants seem to be so noisy these days. They feel that they have to crank up the music to get the energy going and everything. But when we'd really like to just be able to chat with the person across from us and enjoy our meal. So, again, I digress. It is okay to protect our ears. I know that there are soft foam earplugs. They don't always look nice. And noise dampening headphones. They kind of make us feel antisocial. But Rick and I we found an ear doctor that actually created some protection. They're like a hearing aid, but they're not. They just go in and protect our ears. They dampen the noise. They dampen that vibration that affects our eardrums. And so I always keep them in my purse because you never know. Like we went to the movies and the movie was so loud, and I'm so happy I had them in my purse. So wearing ear protection and protecting our ears in a concert or whatever venue, it's not weakness. It's wisdom. It's self-care. It's self-protection, self-preservation. So don't be shy and don't be bashful and don't make excuses and don't apologize, because for your long-term health, we have to take care of our ears. And the third tip is to curate our own soundscape. We can't escape the noise, but we can choose some of the sound that fills our lives. So actually what I do is I try to start the day outside with the dogs, and I just listen to the birds. I know that there's other noises out there, but I just focus on the birds. Or maybe we just put on some headphones and we just listen to some calming instrumental music. If you like white noise machines, there's always that option. Or a fan to cover the disruptive sounds at night. You can try that too. But the key is that when we turn things off and we unplug and disconnect, we're giving our ears a break, which is giving our nervous system a break, which actually helps us rest and relax. So even when we're watching TV, if we don't need it to be so loud. The world may be getting louder, but it doesn't mean we have to lose ourselves in that noise. We need to honor our hearing. We need to honor our inner peace and our right to quiet. Because in our stillness, that's where our deepest wisdom lives. So today I invite you to pause, to listen to nothing, to listen to quiet. Because then we are loving our beautiful sensitive ears, and we are taking care of this beautiful, precious part of our body that when it's gone, it's gone. We cannot repair our hearing. I'm so grateful for you to spend this time, and I hope it resonates with you. I hope you can find some quiet, some pause to the noise in your day, in your week. I want you to be kind to yourself and be gentle with yourself. Next week on The Kitchen with Jean, we're saying goodbye to summer's bright bounty and hello to cozy comfort of fall. I'll share 3 plant-based recipes to help you transition with the season. A colorful late summer roasted veggie medley, a creamy carrot ginger soup, and a warm quinoa bowl with some apples and pears. It's also about grounding and warming and nourishing ourselves as the days grow darker and a little cooler. So join me in the kitchen and let's welcome autumn with some wonderful flavors. So my dear friends, remember that we're in Earth School, that the lesson is love, to love ourselves and to love each other, and to remember that life comes from us and life is for us. Find the quiet, get out of the noise, invest in some noise-canceling headphones. Even when we're traveling in the airplanes are noisy. Everything is noisy. Protect your ears. Give your body a rest. Have a beautiful, beautiful week. I hope you find true quiet in your day.